Hello beautiful people, welcome to Kate's Space, welcome to my channel. I'm back from my little road trip and back in my craft room, and I'm busy putting things away because I did get a few little things while I was away. It was pretty cool. I thought I would do a little video to share some of the things that I acquired and also purchased. And I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but some people do really like looking at those things. I know I do. I'll try and keep it, short so it's not too tedious. But I also wanted to say hi to a few people. Kitty Custer and Faye's Journal Emporium. Cheryl, hi Cheryl. Cheryl Talafus and Annette Deardruff. Hi ladies, thank you for leaving such very kind comments on my last video with the tag books. And I am so grateful for those who purchased them, and I'm making a couple more for a few ladies who wanted the prayer card tag books. Anyway, let me have a think about what I got. I did actually purchase some little buttons on a site called Trade Me, our New Zealand sort of auction site, and I saw them and it said they were shell, mostly shell. And they had $4.50 on them, and so I did leave I left some bids, and I did win the bids. So I've ended up with this little tin of beautiful mother of pearl and shell buttons, and actually I think almost all of them are mother of pearl and shell, and I'm thrilled with that. It wasn't expensive even with the postage, so that has probably doubled my shell button collection, so I feel like now I can use them more freely without being quite so hoardy about it. The first place I went to was to my friend Barb. I stopped off in Rotorua on the way to Thames. It's not really on the way, but I needed to have a cup of tea and a break, so I thought I'd go a little bit out of my way and catch up with Barb, and they've just moved into a beautiful new house not long ago. And she had a few little things for me there that she wondered if I want. So these old record covers, I guess, sleeves. They just are really cool paper. I haven't completely decided what I'll do with them, but I do love the colour of the paper and the patina and just the feel of it. So I've got a few of those. They will come in handy. And then this beautiful book, French exercise book, but I just really love that cover, and although it is quite old and a little bit grungy, I think that I can probably make that into a cover and give it a new spine maybe. But yeah, and inside of course beautiful pages as well, which some of them have been popped, some of them have been scribbled on by children, as happens with some of these old books. But yeah, it's beautiful. I'm really, really happy with that, so I was very lucky. And the other book that she asked if I would like is this one, which is called Hundreds of Things a Girl Can Make. And that's just, one of those really old make and do books. So we'll see. I'm sure there'll be some pages in here that I will definitely use. So I felt pretty lucky. That was sort of a good start to my trip. And then I headed on up to Lynn's, and we popped straight out to some little op shops and things. But I can't remember exactly what I got, but I do know I got this box of, and I put this on my Instagram, this box of beautiful little old vintage jewelry tags. And there's some bigger ones, white ones in there, but majority of them are those tiny ones, more than I know what to do with. I gave some to Barb on the way home, and also I gave some to Lynn, and there's still heaps. So that was cool. I was pretty happy with that, and I love the little old box that they came in. I also saw this little tin, and it's got some kind of record player needles in it, but I just love old tins, so I bought that as well. It wasn't super expensive. What else did we get? Oh, the lady in the antique shop that I bought these labels at then sort of started saying, do you want this, do you want that? She gave us some things, so a few lovely postcards and these sort of greeting cards. This one's just got lovely cream paper, and then she said, did I want this? I said yes. It's a piece of old wallpaper. It says made in England up there, so that will need to be salvaged and used pretty quickly. And then she had these pads of old auction numbers, things that you put on, the numbers you put on the items that are going to be auctioned. There's lots of those. I'm not entirely sure, but you know when someone offers you things and you think, I don't know what I'm going to do with those, but it feels rude to say no. She also gave us these price tickets, which have got these little black stickers. Again, I'm not entirely sure. I love the covers on them though, so they will probably get used. So that was fun. And then the next day, I think we headed down to a little town near where Lynn lives, and we found, or Lynn found a box of keys, and we loved all the tags, so we got the box out and we sorted through all the keys and got the ones that we loved with the cool tags on them. And I mean, they're quite cute keys as well, so they were a good little find. I love keys. I've got quite a few. I don't need any more keys. The other thing I don't need any more of, but it doesn't seem to stop me buying them, is old sewing patterns. And yeah, so I got 3 old sewing patterns, which I love. But again, I'm at the point now where I think I probably need to stop purchasing those. I found this piece of lace, which I think is a collar. I think it's old. It's quite sort of browny, but yeah, I thought that would be nice to cut up and use. I was pretty happy with that. And I also found a postcard that says from Kate to Charlie. I just bought it because it had my name on it, really. It's old, 1908, but yeah. So it wasn't too expensive. And I found a good supply of cabinet cards. This one here is adorable. I just had to have it. This little wee baby. Look at that face. And I loved the back. It's got an inscription on it from 1897, and the back is great. So that is definitely one to be reproduced somehow. I loved this one with this beautiful lady on it. I haven't asked you how you all are. Very rude. I hope everybody is well. It's been a while since I've touched base. I have been on Instagram. I put one thing up, but I've had a little bit of a breakaway, and it's been good for me, I think. Here's another baby one. There's nothing on the back of that one. And a wee family, and I love the back of that one as well. And this lady with a lovely back, and these 2 smaller ones, and there, oh, that one's got something on the back, but that one's plain. So they were a good little buy. I think I found this vintage birthday card. Happy birthday, Aunt. I've got a bit of a soft spot for vintage cards. Lynn gave me some beautiful things. Some more of this beautiful French ledger. And she gave me lots more of these other 2 ledgers, so they will be appearing in journals. And then this one, another one that she has, this other French one, which is also very beautiful. So I felt very fortunate to have got that. And also this very old New Zealand newspaper from August 29th, 1876. And the paper's amazingly in such good condition. It's much better than the newsprint. is of this day, so we'll see what we end up doing with that. I'm not entirely sure. Lynn also gave me a couple of these beautiful French embroidery patterns, which I absolutely love, from 1953. Absolutely gorgeous. Just love these. They will probably be hoarded for quite some time. This is something I just purchased in one of the op shops actually on the way up to Mum's, and I found this sketch paper, 100 GSM, but it's got the stain on here, but you all know how much I love the look of the pulled paper out of these, and the paper is just a lovely cream colour, so I really liked that. That was nice. And I found these cute little cards, moved, quite old, not super old, a little piece of ribbon. And what else did I find? Yeah, these were the things I sort of found on the way back down, on the way to Mum's, yeah, from Thames, after I'd been to see Lynn. And I found a whole bunch of these vintage birthday cards. Well, these are baby cards, and they've obviously been torn out of someone's scrapbook that they put all their baby cards in. They're all baby boy cards, but I don't know, like I said, I've got a soft spot for these sort of old cards, so they'll probably find their way into like a new baby journal or something like that, because they're very, very cute. But yeah, they're all sort of baby boys ones. Well, I mean, that just says your new baby. Yeah, so they're very sweet. And also I just bought a bunch of little sewing, very tatty little sewing notion things that were in a basket. I think they were like 20 cents each. But I like the cards. The woman goes at the shop, said, "This one hasn't got anything on it." I went, "Yeah, I know, I just want the card." She must have thought I was a bit crazy. But we are a little bit crazy. Yeah, so, and then also a piece of lace, it was in the same place as that, so those sewing things, so I thought that was quite a pretty piece of lace. And I also bought this dish, which is not silver, but I kind of liked it, and I thought it could stand up on my desk. The fact that it's raised means it doesn't take up quite so much room, and I can put a whole lot of little pretty things in it that I can look at. And one more thing is this book, Small Paintings That Sell, and it's got lots of really cool images in it, and of course my favourite ones at the back are these beautiful florals, which I think I'll turn into some kind of journaling card or something. Maybe I'll copy them first. I thought they were really super pretty. So that was good. I did really well. I'm so happy with the things that I've got. I probably don't need most of it, but you know, we're sort of like magpies and we love collecting, don't we? So I hope you enjoyed that little brief look through things. I'll be back soon with another video finishing up Briley's journal, so I hope you'll join me for that. I hope you are all well and happy and getting some crafting done. Say hi and let me know what you're up to. I know Colleen is feeling much better and getting out and about, and that's awesome, Colleen. I'm so pleased to hear that. And I just want you to know I am thinking of you all, and I appreciate you watching my videos, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.